Now it's your turn to find your character strengths. In your nighttime folder, you should have a character strength inventory. If you haven't taken it out yet, please do so now. We're going to go through this together so you know how to find your own character strengths. At the top of the page are the instructions. Read each character strength and its description. If the description is very like you, circle number 1. If the description is like you, circle number 2. If the description is not like you, circle number 3. Let's do number 1 together. Number 1, appreciation of beauty and excellence. The description. You notice and enjoy beauty in many places, nature, art, music, etc. You notice and enjoy watching people who are talented or are very skilled at what they do. In my mind, I'm picturing myself watching a talent show, like America's Got Talent. Do I enjoy seeing people do things they're really good at, such as art, singing, performing, magic? If this is like you, you're going to circle number 1. If it's just kind of like you, you're going to circle number 2. If you don't like this at all and it's not like you, you'll circle number 3. Now, go on to the other questions. Fill out the survey about yourself. You're only focusing on what you're good at. That way we'll find what your character strengths are. You're going to go all the way down to number 24. When you're done, we'll go over what the next steps are. Go ahead and take the survey now. Let's find out how you scored. First, create a list of all the questions where you scored a number 1. Then, if there are more than 5 on that list, circle the 5 that you identify with the most. That means the ones that best describe you. Next, these are your top 5 strengths. Take a look at these words. Are these the strengths that you identify with the most? Do they describe you? Do you feel it's a fit? Write those top 5 strengths down on the lines we provided for you on your paper. Now we want you to brainstorm symbols or pictures that help you visualize and remember your strength. There isn't a right or wrong symbol, it's your symbol. Look at the symbols here on the page. What do they mean to you? The brain might signify that you feel like you are really smart, or the scales may symbolize justice, fairness, or honesty. The emoji shows a happy person laughing. That could be humor. But once again, there is not a right or wrong symbol. Whatever that symbol means to you is what we want you to think about with your strengths. Now, use your strengths to decorate your you. You should have a YOU handout that we want you to decorate. Take those top 5 strengths and the symbols that you pictured in your mind. Now, using a pencil, or better yet, color pencils or markers, you can start decorating your you. For example, my you has the love of learning with a brain, a magnifying glass that represents curiosity, an orange that represents the zest, a scale that represents fairness, and a symbol to represent perspective. That's my you. Now show us what your you looks like. Decorating your you, we want you to flip over the paper. We want you to reflect by writing something about what you've learned today. We want you to reflect on what your strengths are. Identify how each one of your strengths helps you in your life. How does that strength make your life better? How does it make the people around you life better? Identify how each help you live the nightly values of being respectful, responsible problem solvers at River Ridge Middle School.